Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Jurassic Park.
Hang on.
When we left off last time, we were taking an ill-advised ride on an incomplete roller coaster. Huh?
Dad?
Well,
What are those things?
dinosaurs.
Switch the track.
How? It's in motion. Really? Whoops. Dino Chow. I can't help but root for the dinosaurs. Not I mean, I want our team to win, but it's kind of awesome. The dino deaths. Alright.
Here it comes.
But this doesn't get us down like we wanted to, so... Ooh, smack it.
Dad, are you okay?
Okay, honey. Just stay down.
Yeah, what are we gonna do now, guys?
No, there's more.
Excellent, now it's falling apart. Nima, you're gonna get us all killed. Because you won't just let us go with the rescue team. I almost wouldn't mind if it did chomped on her, but I have a feeling it would be a you died and have to play it over again, so I guess we'll see. Yes, I'm feeling a tremendous amount of negativity towards Nima.
That's close.
I mean, yes, it does seem that it's alluding to that there's something going on with her life, someone she cares about, probably that she really needs the money to help with some sort of illness or something. But she's very directly endangering Jerry and Jess's life. And these are just... It's pretty much unforgivable to my mind. She's forcing them at gunpoint to accompany her through this horrible monster-ridden jungle. And what's she planning on doing with us in the end anyhow? She's got to let us go at some point, right? Or is she just going to, like, what's her long-term plan here? This is really a situation. It's far beyond anything she could have imagined it to be when she first came here to steal stuff. So it seems like really in the interest of, you know, not dying, she should just admit, okay, the jig is up. My stealing plan failed miserably. Let's focus on actually living, focus on survival. Let's get off the island with the rescue team and maybe give them the slip somewhere down the line when we're away from the freaking monsters. But instead, nope. Nope, she's gonna get everybody killed.
Dad!
It's okay, sweetheart. We're safe now.
No we're not.
Get out now.
She's gonna die, she's gonna die. Ah, sorry, Jess. Oh, I thought that was like a hit the A repeatedly that I was supposed to make, and it was gonna make me play it over again. I wasn't looking forward to it. I'm not so great at that. Yeah, come on, Nima. Thanks, Nima. You died. Okay. So... What the... Oh, okay.
It's okay, sweetheart. I've got you.
Nima, come on.
I used the crane!
You put us in this situation in the first place. This was all your terrible idea.
I got you.
Oh, hey! Boy, are we glad to see you, buddy. He's like, why would you riding roller coasters in the middle of the disaster going on here? Nima, you just stand down. Yeah.
You.
Huh? Oh, you guys know each other. Yeah, that's right.
What now?
Now, we go for a little ride.
Yeah, rescue
Don't
team.
say right.
Okay, I'm
Did you
feeling
call
much
those
better
things
about
that were
things now.
chasing you? Hairy sauruses?
Herrerasaurus from the Triassic era. Now that we've bred them, we can easily classify them as early theropod.
Oh, yeah, early theropod. That's exactly what I've been saying all these years. Right, Oscar?
Where's Danny?
Oh boy, further complications.
Decaf!
At least we've got guys with guns around us now, though.
You take the chopper. I'll check the perimeter.
Not guaranteed to keep us safe. You know, things did not work out well for everyone in the
put.
movie, but we've at least got some kind of defense against dinosaurs. And a helicopter. That's what you get, you criminal. That was handcuffed, wasn't it? Yep. Maybe if you'd been...
21, eh? I haven't seen one of these in a while.
Oh, he doesn't... He wants nothing to do with her. He's furious.
Boy, your pilot's a real slob.
Keep your mouth shut.
Huh?
Don't even think about it.
Yeah, maybe instead of letting that just lay loose on the ground, someone should
Danny's.
hold on to it.
And it's jammed.
Oh, that's no good. Someone ate our pilot. Ah, boy. Ah, yeah.
Oscar!
It's kind of looking worse and worse, Oscar.
I don't like what's going on here, man. Decaf's gun's jammed, there's a blood trail over there, and he never leaves his helmet on the ground. Never.
Decaf is MIA.
MIA. MIA? No way, man. He was supposed to stay with the chopper. He's gotta be around here somewhere.
Guys, there's T-Rex on the way.
Billy, you feel that?
Time to
Already
go.
lost Bravo team, and...
Billy!
Look, we are not leaving without Decaf. I mean, we agreed, right? Oh, man, I will not let you turn this into Nicaragua all over again.
At ease! We've got a situation here.
Yeah, there's dinosaurs, guy. It's... everyone we need to get in the helicopter and fly somewhere else.
Inside the chopper. Now.
Oh, all those little guys are scared too. Sorry, buddies, we can't save ya. No dinosaurs going off the
Oscar,
island.
I've got no power.
I'm on it.
Alright. And I do feel the need to hurry, because T-Rex is coming, but we're going to avoid that just for a second, because I do want to look at everything. I'm going to get us killed, aren't I?
I'm not getting anything. Oscar, try priming the fuel pump.
Actually, the problem is we didn't put all the batteries in, but I just want to see what all this stuff is.
I'm not getting anything. Oscar, try priming the fuel pump.
Both those buttons do the same thing, eh? Alright. What else we got in here? Okay, so I don't think he actually wants to mess with any of that. And we've got no talking options, at least not with him. Or here. Okay. Let's just pop all
Gotta
the...
take the other one out of the chopper first.
Oh, we have to figure out which one is the one that works? Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, so... okay. What do I... How do I know which one's the one, then? Oh, here it comes.
Did you see that, Oscar?
Yeah.
I don't like when that happens. Pick up the pace.
I hear you, buddy. Alright. Prime the fuel pump. Okay.
Try it now.
Okay. Which buttons do we think it is?
That battery's not responding. Try another one.
Yeah, we're gonna get eaten.
Look, we gotta get out of here! Now!
I know. I'm working on it.
Well, pull that one out. I don't know, I didn't actually try the first one, but we're gonna try the middle one. It's got a different icon. Instead of the magnifying glass, it's got the hand, so maybe that's a good sign. Alright, here we go.
Try it now.
Okay.
We got power.
Alright, jump in, Oscar. No one wants to leave you, buddy. Kind of fast. Yeah, anytime now, Oscar. There we go.
Here we go.
Oh, that's no good. Oh, I thought we were gonna spiral down and crash. Okay, so if we're airborne, it seems like the logical thing is to, at the very least, take Doc and daughter home, right? And then maybe come back and try and save your buddy. But I have a feeling it's not gonna play out that way. Yeah, go ahead and be pouty all you like, Nima.
You're a good little thief. You know how to open handcuffs?
I'm not opening your handcuffs. Don't do it.
Who's left?
Dr. Sorkin and her assistant. Then we get the hell out of here.
Oh, more people to
about
rescue,
Decaf?
that's right.
Decaf's dead.
I mean, that's harsh, but
Like
he's
your
probably right.
tattoos. Why don't you tell her what your tattoos mean? What do they mean? Gravestones are for the people who died beside him. The skulls are for the people who died because of him. Tell her, where you gonna put Decaf's tombstone? You running out of room.
Nima?
What did you say?
Hey, come on. It's been a long day and everyone's just a little tense. Let's keep it together, guys.
Now is not the time
Not
to be
afraid
picking
of you
fights
two.
with each
Me?
other.
Yeah, well, I'm more of a lover than a fighter. But Oscar,
She's a scummy thief. We don't have to be nice to her.
you know, I've seen Oscar knock out someone's teeth for a lot less. When I say teeth, I mean face.
Don't be fooled. You're in the company of killers. You're no safer than you were in the jungle.
Oh, we're supposed to trust you,
Oh, that's
who
gonna
held
be
us up at
singular.
gunpoint?
Yeah, it could be a hit single. Yeah, you're in the company of killers. Yeah!
You need further proof that these men are crazy? This is what they do. They hurt people, and then they joke about
Why should we trust you, Nima? You've given us every reason not to.
Speaking of jokes, Oscar, tell the one about the priest, the stripper, and the bucket of frogs.
Pay attention! This is how men act when they lack the courage to face themselves.
No, I like to look at myself. I mean, check out this gorgeous face. Who wouldn't?
I'm surprised you can see at all with your head stuck up your...
That's enough.
Oh,
No?
What are you gonna do, kill me? You did that to me once already.
You're crazy.
I'm thinking of getting a butterfly tattoo. On my
Jesse.
The people you killed into those skulls of
Try
yours.
it.
Then we'll see how proud you are of them.
There's still more people who need our help. Whatever your issues are, you can work them out when we get to the mainland.
Yeah.
And no, you cannot get a tattoo.
You're gonna have to wait till you're 18, kiddo. Then he can't stop ya. No, but seriously, like, Nima, why do you... Gotta stop, because this is killing me, where she's all like, oh, you're no safer with these men than you are. Like, these men came in and saved us from the dinosaurs that were gonna eat us. They rescued us. They saved us from the crazy woman who held us up at gunpoint. These are the rescue team. I feel a crap ton safer with them than I did with you. She's ridiculous.
Dr. Harding. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. After we lost contact, I was worried something had happened to you.
It did.
We have had
But-
quite a day, Dr. Sorkin.
I'll bet. Systems are down all over the damn park. Dinosaurs are running free. Ugh, bring the kids, fun for all. Hey, don't worry, kid. We're fairly geographically cut off from the rest of the island out here. Nothing but herbivores around these parts.
Are you
What's going
positive
on
about
here?
that?
There were some complications.
These are the rescue
Who
team.
are you?
Yeah, we gotta set her at ease.
just your friendly neighborhood rescue team. At your service, ma'am. I'm Billy Yoder, and this is...
Look, let's just get this out of the way. I'm not going anywhere.
What?
This part of the island is pretty remote and is a long way from the predators. I'm perfectly safe, and I don't need safety.
No, you're being
That's
ridiculous.
not a good idea, ma'am.
But, since you're here, what you can do is start loading the stacks of bureaucratic InGen paperwork that's taking up valuable space.
Are you kidding? You're
We were
kidding,
supposed
right?
to have sent for that stuff months ago.
Listen, lady, we don't have time for this. You either get in the helicopter peacefully, or I will personally knock you out, put you in cuffs, and throw you in.
You lay one hand
I'm kinda
on
with
me, and
Oscar
I will
on this.
have you so ass deep in litigation that you'll be reading legal text for a decade.
Doc, nobody actually cares about that at this point.
Yeah,
Lives
yeah,
are
you
in
know what?
danger.
If it'll help us get off this island faster, we'll move your boxes.
No.
Where are they?
Guys, this is
Over
ridiculous.
there at the loading dock.
If I were Jerry at this point, I would be pitching a gigantic fit. Like, my daughter was almost eaten by dinosaurs. I want her off the freaking island. I don't care if this is remote and not near to the predators. It's filled with herbivores, so the predators are going to find a way over there because they want tasty morsels to eat. It is stupid to stay here. It's not safe. We need to get off the island and somewhere completely away from dinosaurs, and then the doctor can figure out what she wants to do about things. We do not have time to mess around moving her freaking boxes in the hopes that it's going to butter her up and convince her to come on the helicopter. Like, oh, this lady's ridiculous.
You heard the lady.
Seriously, we're going to waste time doing this, guys? You know what? I want to say no just to spite the doctor. Like, no, this is a stupid thing and it's time wasting and we shouldn't be doing it at all. But we'll be nice to Jess. It's not her fault.
Sure, why the hell not?
Well, geez, don't be so excited about it.
Plus, one more person helping to
you're
move the
right.
freaking
This is a big
boxes
deal.
might help it go a
I
little
should be throwing
faster.
a box-moving party.
Thanks for coming to rescue us.
Yes,
It's
thank you.
what I do.
That and moving people's stuff around.
I could use a few good marks in my employee file. It's been a rough year.
I know, right? I almost got suspended for skipping class too much. Mom would have killed me.
Well, we all got problems.
I like that guy. I appreciate someone who can joke around and
Are you
try and keep
serious?
spirits up in a tough
What?
situation.
I'm taking a break.
Good
Yeah.
idea. Don't want you to strain yourself.
Moving boxes is a
What's the
stupid thing to
deal?
do anyhow,
Why
so...
didn't you tell Dr. Sorkin why it's so important to get off this island?
Trust me, if we bully that one, she's gonna cause problems.
So what do we do?
Simple. Charm her. All
your
I
best.
need to do is get some information on this woman. Dig into her past. Find out what makes her tick. I'm sure if I say enough of the right things, she'll practically think getting off the island was her idea in the first place.
Okay, he's got a bit of a plan, but still, I'm thinking if I don't know, my strategy would be Jerry pulls the dad card. My freaking daughter needs to go somewhere safe, and you are holding us up from doing it. You want to stay here, but right now that's not an option. So come off the island with us, and then you can scream at whoever you want to make your way back there. But right now, we need to all leave. That would be my angle. Ferocious parent. Bludgeon her with that. But instead, we're gonna try to charm her and move her boxes.
Hey, can I bum one of those?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
Okay, what do we got going on around? First off, let's talk to everybody. Let's see.
How the hell does Dr. Sorkin think we're gonna load all this crap into the chopper?
Dunno.
No.
But you better do it if you want to get on a good side.
We could just throw it somewhere when she's not looking.
Well, thanks. You've been a great help.
Oh, back trouble? Or no, that's just being a snarky, because...
Are you gonna do any work around here? What, are we union now? Hey, Oscar. Was there any dirt on Dr. Sorkin in the mission briefing? If I'm gonna have to use the old Yoder charm, I'll need some intel.
Big-time protester in the 70s. Lots of animal rights crap. Handful of arrests for it. All of her engine-related history is classified. Said to expect her to be a pain in the ass.
It said that?
Between the lines.
I don't want her to tell her... I don't want to tell her to leave him alone. I think it's fine if she wants to chat with these guys. Okay, what else we got? Oh, so we can go back and see what...
Wait here. I'm gonna go talk to Sorkin.
Oh no, I didn't know he was gonna go
What
back.
should I do?
You wanna help? See if you can dig up anything interesting on our friend Dr. Sorkin in those file boxes.
Cool.
I thought our teams were gonna stay divided so I could go do some chatting.
Do you know,
Sorkin,
he
so.
actually told me it doesn't matter that we have dinosaurs from the Jurassic and Triassic ages living together, as long as it's exciting. Moron.
Haven't decided. What about our patient?
I'm fine.
I tried to convince her to go with the rescue team, but she refused.
Well, I can't say I blame her, but still, you're lucky you weren't eaten alive.
She knows the island too. She didn't need me for that.
I'm just listening to
Only
what he's
keep
saying.
us safe from the predators.
Oh, sounds like they're done. I can't believe he's not angry at Dr. Sorkin for holding up the show. Like, I would be furious if
So
I were
that
Dr.
girl is
Harding.
your daughter?
Yeah, my youngest, Jess. 14.
Oh, how many daughters does he have? Or
And
children, I guess.
mother?
Remarried. It's for the best, really. We're both much happier.
And how is Jess adjusting?
Her grades at school could be better, and we've had some problems with shoplifting.
She's probably just bored. I was the same way at her age.
You
There wasn't
shoplifted?
Shoplifting to do on the family farm.
I don't know. I tried talking to her, but it seems like everything I say is wrong.
Keep talking to her anyway.
I didn't even want her to come out here, but her mother thought it would do her some good to get away, stay out of trouble. If I'd known this was coming.
Don't beat yourself up. She had a tough time and she made it through. She'll be stronger for it.
She'll certainly learn to appreciate the suburbs, that's for sure.
Okay, so, about the bite wound.
You know, Doc, I saw some bites like that on one of my men back at the visitor center.
Mr.
Call me Billy.
Mr. Yoder, would you please tend to the InGen files like we discussed?
You don't need to
Yes,
be
ma'am.
nasty.
Hey, you know who our prisoner is? Because no one else seems to.
Oscar
I've
does.
seen her on the island before. I don't recognize her as someone who works for InGen. But I don't know everyone, so it's possible.
Am I gonna say something kind of outrageous just because I don't like Nima? I am.
Hey, Doc, you got a pharmacy inside? It's gonna be a long flight back if we don't get this prisoner either elated or sedated.
She seems harmless enough now, and she's adequately secured. Are you afraid she's gonna beat you up?
She held us
Well,
all at
I do
gunpoint
have a
before.
history of women wanting to get their hands on me.
Seriously, Jerry, you're just gonna sit back and be cool with this? This is your opportunity. No, this woman held us up at gunpoint. And she took us directly into danger. Sedate her. We do need to go.
I hate to interrupt, ma'am, but I really think we need to be going.
I'm afraid I can't, Mr. Yoder. Someone needs to tend to the dinosaurs during this disaster.
I'm sorry, Dr. Sorkin, but InGen wants all survivors back on the mainland as soon as possible. No exceptions.
Why can't it wait?
Because people are in danger. But, I don't know, what's history?
Someone needs to speak to the board about protecting these dinosaurs. You believe in animal rights, don't you? Wouldn't you put your neck on the line for them?
Huh. You have a
Ooh.
point. But as long as John Hammond is in charge, the animals are gonna need me here to ensure that they're treated with respect.
And you can come back here after.
Listen, Hammond really made a mess of this place. You have no idea. There's no hiding his incompetence after this disaster.
Well, obviously that's true. If only the board had listened to my proposals. Instead, they just contribute to the paperwork in the file boxes you guys are loading.
That's all she's got to say about that, eh? Oh, and I can't back out to go look more in the boxes.
Please, ma'am, if we don't get you back, I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble. I'll probably lose my job.
Well, I don't wish that on anyone, Mr. Yoder, but I'm afraid it can't be helped. I can't abandon these dinosaurs just so you have a job.
What a horrible thing to say to someone. That is so cold. I care more about the dinosaurs than I do about your means of sustaining yourself. That's rough.
You gotta get back because, you never know, the prisoner could have a relapse or something.
That's
Highly
yeah.
unlikely.
We're grasping. You are in danger.
Look, Dr. Sorkin, we already caught one unauthorized trespasser. Who knows who else is on the island? Your life may be in danger.
There's also
I'll take my
predators.
chances, thank you.
Is there anything I can say to convince you to come with us?
Now.
If there is, you haven't said it yet.
Right.
I'm interested in hearing more about her symptoms.
Well, like I mentioned before, fever, swelling at the wound, her eyes were jittery.
Okay, we don't need to... We're done talking to them for now. We gotta dig up some dirt. So. Find anything?
Sorkin.
Hippie type. Got arrested a bunch protesting for animal rights.
Ah, this is just a reiteration of what he already said. Okay, let's look around. What do we got in these boxes?
I'm not moving these things. They look like they weigh a ton.
Just look
I think
inside
Dr.
them.
Sorkin said we're only supposed to move file boxes.
Oh, yeah. Well, good.
I didn't want you to move them. I wanted you to look inside them.
Ugh, smells like a barrel of wet dog hair.
I know, right? I don't get why dinosaurs eat that stuff.
Okay, so the box Jess is looking at appears to be the
What'd
box.
you find out?
Looks like Dr. Sorkin wanted to turn this place into a dinosaur preserve instead of an amusement park.
And InGen didn't go for it, huh?
Why would they? There's no money in that.
So Dr. Sorkin has a weakness for preserving wildlife. Good to know. Oh, that's a
Anything
lot
else?
of rejected dino preserve proposals.
Yep.
I gotta hand it to the lady. She don't give up easy.
Alright, let's go try to exploit her desire to preserve wildlife. This way.
I mean, I knew Hammond was no real scientist, but someone should have seen this coming. Would you mind if I took a look at your wound?
Yeah, why not?
I've tried talking to her, Dr. Sorkin. It's no use.
Well, she'll need medical treatment when she arrives back on the mainland. If she were bitten by one of our dinosaurs, a doctor there may not be able to treat her properly. She'll have to start talking to someone.
Dr. Sorkin,
As I told you, I'm staying behind to watch after the animals.
I'm sorry, but we really need to get you out of here.
Why?
Wouldn't this place be better off as some kind of dinosaur preserve? I mean, it's kind of stupid to treat these creatures like they're in some kind of circus, right?
You're absolutely right, Mr. Yoder. But none of this matters if the board of directors...
I'm not supposed to say this, but I heard the board is going to hold an emergency meeting about, you know, new leadership. If you were there, you could act as a witness to the events that took place here. They'd have to listen to you.
That's true. I hate to admit it, Mr. Yoder, but perhaps you're right.
And our orders also mention an assistant?
David, yes.
Yeah.
I'm afraid David won't be coming back with us. He told him to stay away from the
Oh,
quarantine.
Dr. Sorkin,
hands.
I'm so
Oh.
sorry.
Thank you. Now, before we go, I have some work in the lab that must be completed
No,
first.
I don't know. I'm not sure I quite buy it. I think she's making up that David died, and she's having him maybe stay and try to do something else. I don't know. That seemed suspicious to me.
Dr. Harding, perhaps you and your daughter would like to assist me. I've been working on a cure for one of our dinosaurs' nastier genetic disorders.
Oh? Which one?
It's dietary. Right up your alley.
This is so not the time for all of this.
Dr. Harding, we've done it.
And what exactly have we done?
Reverse the lysine contingency, of course.
Wait, what?
Huh?
InGen, Henry Wu, added a gene to the dinosaurs that makes them dependent on supplements of an amino acid called lysine. Without their weekly doses, they'll all die
You
off.
cannot give that to the dinosaurs. They need to be contained.
Yeah.
If any of them get off the island,
Okay, listen. I've been working with the Parasaur's behavioral program for months now. If I go back to the mainland to fight for this place, they'll all be dead before I can get back, along with all of my research.
So?
Dinosaurs?
Parasaurolophus. They're herbivores, generally safe.
Let me give the solution
No.
to them to see if it even works.
How many are we talking about?
Why don't you come out with me? See how much progress we've made with them.
Can we, Dad?
It's a terrible
Alright.
idea.
We'll go.
Cool.
You guys are making such bad decisions. You need to just leave and be safe.
I'm glad to finally have you out here, Dr. Harding, despite the circumstances. We've been doing some very interesting work with our parasaurs. Behavioral communication experiments.
You've interpreted their calls.
Some of them. And I plan to use that to get them out of the pen.
Out?
Well, I'm not going to treat their water with them still in there.
How do we know there aren't any bad dinosaurs around?
Yeah. Oh, I get to be her now?
I don't know, but the Parasaurolophus do. See that one? She's the lookout. She'll stand guard while the others graze. If there were any predators in the vicinity, she'd be nervous and emitting a danger call. But she's not. She's calm. Jerry, you can activate the speakers from there. Jess and I will set the various parasaur sounds that play through them.
So we're trusting our safety to this dinosaur
Dad,
being a good lookout.
It's okay. I mean, it's safe, right?
Not
The parasaurs
really.
will warn us of trouble before it gets close.
Stay with Dr. Sorkin.
I don't understand, Jerry. If me and my kid, either of my kids, had gone through what you and your kid just went through, there would be no stopping me from badgering everyone to get us off the freaking island and get my kid somewhere safe where there's no chance of her being eaten by dinosaurs whatsoever. I can't fathom this here where we're just hanging around, we're gonna enjoy a moment, chilling with the Parasaurolophus. Like, guys, come on. So
So you can really speak dinosaur?
We've been doing behavioral tests using various parasaur calls, playing them through the speakers around the pen. We can't just shoo the animals out, but we should be able to manipulate them into moving using their own sounds.
Cool.
These speakers on the west side of the pen can be set to play a parasaur food call that will attract the hungry dinos. The speakers on the east control the mating sounds that will attract the more amorous dinosaur.
What about the big set of speakers in the middle of the pen?
Ah, those emit the danger call. The parasaurs will instinctively move away from it.
So basically we can herd the dinosaurs out of this pen using the speakers and their sounds.
Nice little hearts there to let you know what's what. Okay.
Need a quick reminder about how
Oh,
the
no, I
speakers
don't.
work?
Sorry.
Yes, please.
These speakers on the west side of the pen can be set
Yes,
to
yes,
play
yes.
a parasaur food call that will attract the hungry
I meant to
dinos.
just see if there were
the
more,
speakers
like,
on the east
more
control the
conversation
mating
about that
sounds
she had
that
to
will
say.
attract the more amorous dinosaur. The big speakers in the center emit a danger call that will scare the dinos away from it.
Okay, so. I guess activate speakers. And so let's start with the hungries.
How do I turn on the speakers?
I'll have to tell your dad to do it when we're ready.
Oh, we're not ready? Okay. Speakers.
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
Food speakers, please.
West side speakers, please.
So I heard you were like a hippie protester or something in the 70s.
Where'd you hear that?
From Yoder.
The 70s were a tumultuous time. I fought for what I believed in, and sometimes it gets you arrested.
You were arrested? And you still got a job as a, scientist?
Paleogeneticist. And yes, youth is the time to be reckless and test your boundaries. It's how you learn what's important to you.
Yeah, that's the advice she really needed right now. Good job, Doc. I guess I'm not really clear on where exactly I'm trying to get them to all go now. Through there? I don't know. Go for it.
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
I need you to activate the east side speakers, please.
East side. Okay.
Ooh, got that one's attention.
Do you think they'll really turn this place into a nature preserve after this?
Like Mr. Yoder said, that guy was lying through his teeth regarding the board. But it did give me a thought. This is a huge setback for InGen. Maybe Hammond's role as CEO isn't as safe as he thinks.
I can't be delighted about that. I like Hammond. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Get them all towards that gate and then scare them away with the... Okay. Yeah, this is actually...
Dr. Harding?
There's nothing
Yeah?
tricky about this whatsoever. Okay.
East side speakers again.
So, what happened to your assistant?
Let's not talk about that right now.
Well, did you work with him long?
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Listen, he was a wonderful young man. And I am sad. I really am. But if I let that stop my work, then all these animals will die too, trapped behind the walls that we built. You understand?
You value animals more than people. Yes, I understand. Okay. And
If we want to move the dinosaurs forward, we might need to give them a good scare from behind.
let's do it.
oh, we can use the danger call.
Good thinking.
All right.
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
Spook them.
Activate the danger speakers.
That's it. They're out.
Good job, Jess.
Finally. Go forth and multiply.
You're pretty good at this. Maybe you'll be a behavioral scientist someday.
Maybe I will.
Maybe.
Aww.
Ah, this is why she was elected to be the lookout. What's wrong with her foot?
Yeah, she's
It's a
limping.
broken toe. Feel free to have a look. I just have to do one more thing, and then we can leave.
What one more thing do you have to do? I don't trust her at
Lysine.
all.
If the dinosaurs
Oh, yeah.
have a fighting chance, they'll need this solution to survive.
Listen, InGen's not likely to give up on the whole thing, Doc. So, we let these ones die, and yeah, that's sad and that sucks, but it's too dangerous and it's unethical to give them the lysine. And InGen can start again afterwards. You cannot just... I just can't sympathize with this lady.
I'm still not sure.
No.
Jerry,
She's putting people in
this is
danger.
my life's work. These are basically my children. I'm not going to let these creatures die because some bureaucrat can't stand losing control.
There's
They
a good reason
deserve
they need to
their
keep
own
control.
lives.
No, they don't.
Jess,
No. They don't deserve they deserve their own lives. They're genetically created creatures. There's no natural habitat
Dr.
for them on
Sorkin?
Earth. They
Laura,
don't deserve their own lives.
Laura, what's lysine?
InGen, Henry Wu, added a gene to the dinosaurs that makes them dependent on supplements of an amino acid called lysine. Without their weekly doses, they'll all die off.
Don't tell my dad, but I got a D in chemistry.
Then today should be very educational. The solution we were creating at the lab will reverse this scenario, allowing the animals to live out their natural lifespan.
But they don't have natural lives or natural lifespans because they're completely genetically created creatures. And from the movie, we know they filled in gaps in the DNA sequence with the DNA of frogs. Look, I love animals. I don't want the dinosaurs to die. But at the same time, I would never be so irresponsible as to go against the wishes of all of the geneticists who are trying to take care of this brand new, groundbreaking technology, these animals that the world hasn't seen in millions of years, and decide to just take it into my own hands and, well, I don't want to let them die. They're like my children. No. She's ridiculous.
We just need to get it into the main water supply.
I don't want to help her
That should
do
be
this.
easy, right?
This is a big responsibility, Jess.
I can handle it, Dr. Sorkin. I mean Laura.
Okay, Jess, let's get started.
I'm telling you, man, almost made me swear off Chinese food forever.
Yeah, right. I've never seen you refuse an egg roll. Ever.
I said almost. Besides, my date was hot. You remember the girl with the blonde hair, red scarf? What was her name?
I don't keep track.
Oh, you remember her? She was the one that was wearing the. Hold on. You hear that?
Oh, boy.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, we needed to sedate her. How about that, Dr. Sorkin? Knock her out, Billy. And look at her again! Look at her again! She's abandoning all of us. She's leaving Jerry and Jess to get eaten by dinosaurs. She is such a scummy person. Mima, you're a scumbag.
Oscar! You set this chopper down right now, or I swear I will shoot you!
Oh, that's real smart!
If I'm going down, you're going down with me, sweetheart!
Billy!
Oscar, get over here! I'll pull you in!
Oops. Or not. Try again.
Come on, man, that's it! Come on! One more!
Look at her. She's gonna try and kill Oscar.
Billy!
She's a horrible person.
Tell that woman she's dead when I get in there!
Come on, Oscar, put those giant friggin' arms to work! Get in here!
Left. There. And yeah, you guys need to... One of you, Oscar, you wrestle her out of the seat. Billy, you jump in and pilot the chopper.
You one stubborn son of a...
Get her. Yeah. Exactly. Kick her right out.
What the hell?
No problem. You got this.
Exactly. Now, Oscar, turn around. Turn around. Oh, crap. Oscar, Oscar.
Land this thing now!
Not gonna happen.
We gotta turn around, and we gotta rescue people. It's not about you, Nima. Oscar, kick her out the door there. Yeah. Should have done that before.
We good?
No. Not so good.
Oh, God. She just ruined
The water
everything.
Yep, lysine is now officially a part of this nutritionally balanced dino breakfast.
Oh, my goodness. Team, you're messing up left and right. Alright, we're going to go ahead and wind things down here, though. So please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back and next time... well, now we're divided in two again, because I don't know how far they went through all those shenanigans, but they're at least some distance away from our team here. We have dinosaurs that we just lycined up, which was a horrible, horrible mistake. I guess at least on the plus side, Oscar's not going to be messing around with Mina after this, so I guess that's something. We'll see what happens.